Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Hell yeah.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Beards, Bikes, and Bites. A lot has happened with us this past few days, the weekend. I don't know how many of you are a fan of Etihad Airlines. I'm not a fan.
Just allow me to say sorry. Allow me to say that I'm really sorry about what is happening. Now you share with everyone what's really happening and how you feel about it, but I just want to say that I'm really sorry for everything that you're going through. I know, man, it's fucked up.
No, it's. I appreciate the sentiment. It's. I mean, it is what it is. What Abu is talking about is my family, mother and sister, are currently stuck, trapped in the States on their way back from visiting home because of some new rules implemented by Etihad Airlines, which they failed to tell anybody about, especially like the returning passengers. Before the UAE had the rule of you need a 72-hour PCR test to get back into the country. It needed to be negative, obviously. So when they got to the transit flight in Chicago, O'Hare Airport, they went to the ticket line, the counter, and they're like, what? This is over 48 hours. And I'm like, yeah, we have 72. They're like, no, they changed the rules a week ago. You need to go get another PCR test, and we're going to rebook your flight. And at that point, my mom was already a bit sick and everything, so we're like, it's nothing, because her result was negative. Turns out she was positive. My sister was positive, so now they're stuck in the airport. Etihad, there's no customer service. They're like, it was Saturday, so they're like, yeah, you need to deal with it until Monday, because we ain't got nothing for you. But we don't want to spend all time. In summary, Etihad is trash. Emirates wins. Etihad, fuck you. Suck a chode. I'm so bad. Anyway, to get on a more, friendly note, positive note, although Etihad is certified hot garbage, the one good thing is that the Emirates is finally open again.
Oh yeah, it is. Stuff are looking up, man.
No more
borders.
No more borders, no more PCR. The only thing in Abu Dhabi is the green pass. So us Abu Dhabi plebs still need to go get our nose picked every 30 days.
Yeah, my company does it for me every 2 weeks. So I mean that's like at least beneficial. It comes like I don't have to pay for it. So 65 dirhams out of the budget,
50, man. They lowered
50 dirhams out of the budget.
I will say, is this 50 in the States and in Europe? It's like...
Yeah, man. Why? What about that?
I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know the reasoning why it's so expensive in the States.
I mean, I heard that your family's PCR, the one PCR costs like $215.
$215, $230.
So it's like in total $500.
Give or take, yeah.
That's a lot of money, man.
No, it's like infuriating.
No, it's man, that's totally alright,
especially because apparently I'm not going to spend so much time with this. They promised
is trash.
Etihad is trash. Just Etihad is trash. But yeah, positive things. No more borders. People are going back and forth to Dubai, no problem, which is okay. I don't really care for Dubai, but it's awesome because now people are incentivized to come back into the country, either with shows or events, conferences. The biggest one that's happening this week is, in case for those of you who still live under a rock, it's the Expo. Expo 2020.
Expo is really exciting, man. It's really exciting. Good stuff are happening in Expo. 200 countries, 200 pavilions, 200 participants. It's on a massive scale. Dubai is doing a really good job with it. I mean, just looking at it is satisfying. They have put a lot into it.
They've been talking about it since 2013.
And it's been delayed a lot, so like by the time it opened, it was like worth the wait.
Well, definitely. I mean, they spent billions, literal miljardat, billions on it. And like the company I work with, we had a couple of projects that we helped out on, or were involved in rather. Some of the pavilions, the major pavilions, like there's like the sustainability, the opportunity, and then there's like the UAE pavilion. If you guys have never seen like the overall plan, it's very interesting. Like I'm not really the one for large events or yani big crowds or anything. Like people like to kiss the global village's ass. Like it's the best thing under the sun.
Trash. Trash certified.
I mean, it's a unique idea until you like go into some of the countries. I was like, wait.
But I mean, like for example, Global Village has been going along since like I was a kid.
Yeah, they've improved it obviously, but like on
no, I'm not talking about improvement. I mean, it's something that's already old. Like it's already there. You don't really look forward to it. But Expo is like the first time it's happening, especially after this entire lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit interesting to look forward to.
Correct. Yeah. I haven't really seen other than the pavilions that we were involved with, and some of like the other countries' pavilions, limited numbers. Like the U.S. obviously, I paid attention to. Japan because I'm a weeb. Germany because I was having a discussion with someone the other day, with you or someone, about like what they have at the Germany Pavilion and Syrian Pavilion, which I don't even know why they have it.
Exactly, I wanted to address that.
I don't know why Syria has a pavilion there.
Man, I was going to address that. I was like, have you heard of the Syrian Pavilion? What's up with that, man?
I heard about the Syrian Pavilion, man.
And you know that in Syria right now, they don't have money to print passports. So yeah, like that's gonna be interesting to go and see,
Wait until we tell them what's inside the Syrian Pavilion. Oh man. So but yeah, I'm excited. Not a lot of people keep asking me, like, they've heard of the Expo. They know it's like some what it's called, like a world fair. But they're not sure what it is. They're like, oh, so like, what does it mean?
Is it Global Village?
Yeah.
This triggers me,
Yeah. Is it like the same thing, but like bigger?
Is there restaurants?
There is.
There is restaurants there. So allow me to, share what I already know about, like what I've researched, what I've read through the news, through a lot of Reddit threads. Maybe just catching up on like
Reddit is our source of
news. Exactly. So it's like 200 pavilions, 200 participants, 200 countries.
Mm-hmm.
Every country is going to focus on one goal. Like for example, the UK is focusing on AI, artificial intelligence, and the technology behind artificial intelligence. So the two main keys right now in this Expo that is coming in 2020 is medical technology, the advancement in medical technology in robotics.
Okay.
And green, like renewable energy resources, and using more renewable energy resources, and how like you can rely on it as a country,
Okay.
As long as you harness like what you need, you can use it as a source of energy. Now I'm a sucker for fuel, man. I like cars that goes. So
then you should be part of the American Pavilion. Like the muscle cars, man.
I want a Dodge Ram actually, so I'm going full American, my friend.
Nice.
Yeah. So what I'm interested in is the AI. And the medical technology. We were talking about medical technology as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really interested in this because the medical field. I'm working right now in the medical field, and advancements have been like, man, it's not only daily, like every week the company invites us for a seminar.
Okay.
But I'm a lazy ass. I'm not, I already worked like 10 hours a day, 11 hours a day. And still I will go attend a seminar that's related to work in the weekend.
Forget about it. Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting to learn about it in a way where you could implement it in your current job. Mm-hmm. So that's also interesting to me. And there is also this since we've dug in the future, let's dig in the past. I would like to also go and see the Vatican Pavilion, the Holy See.
Hmm.
That's interesting, man. I've seen like the scripts, the description, the scripts that they brought all the way from the Vatican, paintings, stuff. I would be interested in seeing the history as well.
I mean, it's definitely, yeah, like that's another thing. All the people who want to travel but can't, either because of COVID or because of monetary reasons, financial reasons, this would be a perfect opportunity. Granted, you're not going to that country, but you're able to see
A part of it.
a part of it.
Exactly.
And each pavilion will have like restaurants. They'll have like traditional food or cultural, like appropriate food for that country. So you get to like basically travel the world. Even if you don't care about like the technology and what each country has to offer and show, you can at
You can
least
still go and see and be amazed. You know?
experience that.
It is amazing experience there. And also like what I want to emphasize about that, it's not only like, not like, for example, I would also be interested in seeing the Egyptian pavilion. They brought like this tomb. Like personally, I tried to go to Egypt last year, and they told me, you're Syrian, dude. Fuck off. You're not allowed into Egypt, man. So I was like, okay, I'll go to Expo.
Man,
true story, bro. So as you said, yes,
it's not a good time to be a Syrian.
I've seen a tomb, but I don't need to see the country.
This is basically what the country is.
Exactly.
That and maybe like a bowl of kushari, your favorite.
Some people are gonna respond to that on the group.
A kushari? I have no problem. You have a.
It's like, I'm when I was young, I wasn't afraid of monsters. I was afraid of kushari.
It is a Frankenstein of a dish. So.
Yeah, honestly, there are a lot. Like everyone I've met, they either like it or hate it. There's no one who would be like, I'm okay with it.
I'm confused by it.
And that's what makes me hate it.
Okay.
I hate stuff that's confusing. Chicken is chicken, meat is meat.
Kushari is whatever. Mystery meat.
Yeah.
Balalit.
So, balalit, no, man. Thank you. Yeah. I stick to my point.
Enta shlesh.
Enta shlesh.
Enta shlesh.
I'll stick
You
to...
should go to the Egyptian pavilion and start talking like that. Give him a little...
Enta shlesh?
Enta shlesh.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think...
Enta khawat.
It's gonna piss a lot of people off.
That's okay, man. That's what we're here. That's what we're here for. We're trying to. Enemies make views.
Enemies make views. I mean, if you don't have haters, you don't have fans, right?
True. If you don't have haters, then you haven't made it.
So what are you what are your like? You told me the Japanese pavilion.
Yeah, like I'm a
might be interesting.
As a joke, yes, I'm a massive weeb, but that's not the reason. I'm just very interested, and I'm a big fan of Japanese culture and like the country itself. Like even us Arabs, like the Ulu, they say like the planet of Japan, Kokab al-Yaban, because it's so massively different than anything else anywhere else. To me, my infatuation and like love of the culture and the country of Japan, and even the language. I think their language is very beautiful, and their writing system, everything. It just fascinates me. It all started because when I was working in the States, there was this one news article I saw about like some sinkhole that happened in like some road crossing in the middle of either was like Tokyo or Kyoto. And what a sinkhole is basically when the underground water eats on the limestone and just kind of like erodes everything. So the entire road basically caved in. And it was a massive freeway. يعني تخيل تقاطع شو بدي أقول لك يعني شو بدي أقول لك like a big massive
Man, I saw a
What's the
picture
word?
once and it's endless.
What?
It swallows everything because it's endless.
Yeah, the sinkhole, it was massive. Crossroads. That's the word I was looking for. And then they show you a timeline of them like fixing it, and we're like making it like as if nothing has happened. Like they repaired the entire road and like made it like car worthy, vehicle worthy within 48 hours. And I was like, damn. يعني شعب يعني يستاهل الاحترام يعني. And like not just that, just like their attitudes towards like their elders, towards like efficiency, honesty, work, all like attributes that Arabs used to be proud of. There were Eastern attributes that like that يعني used to be, as an Arab, you'd be like, oh, this is what we're known for. We're known for our hospitality. We're known for our respect to our elders. Blah blah blah. All these things that should be like part of us. It's not with us anymore. You will find people with it, Arabs, of course, but over there, it's like that's part of their lives. So that's what fascinated me. So I'm really interested in Japanese pavilion to see what they have. I kind of want to go in blind, so I haven't seen what each country has to offer. I've seen exactly 3 countries. The US, because obvious reasons. Germany, because I was having a discussion with somebody and they were asking me, I think, about what Germany has. And Syria, because also obvious reasons. Now, the U.S. is fine. The U.S. It's pretty neat. It shows like where they go. It's a bunch of different exhibits that showcases what the progress throughout the ages of the United States, the history of the United States, the space age, the natural beauty of the United States, and like technology, like just showcasing like what the U.S. is working on in its history and culture. That's fine. Germany has like the same thing, except like it's all artsy fartsy. Like everyone has their own unique thing. Like the German pavilion, you walk in and they're like, you will be greeted by a ball pit. تعرف البall pit هذا اللي بأكشن زون بيلعبوا فيه الأولاد. That's what they have. Like you walk in and like you have to. There's like a big ball pit, and they're like on each ball there's like something relating to like German philosophy or something. It's like I was like, man, I'm too dumb for this.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so stuff like that. And then the Syrian Pavilion, which, like you said, we don't know where they got the money from to get this. They're like, we're going to showcase our, past to see to see how it impacts the future. I was like, like what the fuck? Syrians have this infatuation with like talking about the past.
The past, what happened in the past, and what we achieved in the past. But the thing is that the more the country becomes in the future,
the shittier it gets.
The older it gets.
تعرف إنه مطار سوريا بمطار دمشق كان أكبر مطار بالشرق الأوسط.
Yeah, and then right now you can't even land a fucking plane.
No, yeah, it's a parking lot now.
It's a parking lot. I mean, man, the thing is that they talk a lot about the past.
Because that's all they have.
That's all what they have. I mean, after even like the thing is that after the war, the country went at least like 60 years back.
Man, the war still happened, and let's not kid ourselves. But let's not get political, guys.
Let's not get political.
انت طيارتك بكره.
No, man, like it's just like getting off steam.
Yeah. So we don't want to. So the expo is one thing that we're really excited to. This guy wants to go to the opening ceremony. I'm like, get fucked. I'm not doing that, bro.
I mean, man, like it's something that I really want to see, like the opening of Expo. I don't know, it just feels...
YouTube's there, bro. YouTube's there.
It's different than being there, man.
Dude.
Like, the thing is, bro, that I have been so long in Abu Dhabi. I just need to go see Dubai.
Dude, let's go to Ajman.
You're going to pass by Dubai.
You're true. But we don't have to go to... Because the Expo is like where the Jebel Ali area is. So you can just pass through Shara Sheikh Zayed. But regardless, my point is... Not that it wouldn't be cool to be there during the opening ceremony, which I think it's this Friday.
It is 1st of October.
So yeah. The thing is, we all know here in the UAE, you guys know how Dubai gets during like big events.
No, I'm not going to deny that. It gets really, really bad.
Like for New Year's. There's like people who go out and like park on Shara Sheikh Zayed to like look at Burj Khalifa from like so far away just to see the fireworks and be like, then you get back in your car and you drive like a bitch back towards Abu Dhabi. Did you have fun? Did you have fun? Did you waste gas? Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb.
Other people just watch it on TV.
Yeah, smart people.
When I was living in Dubai, I used to see it like far away from my building, from my living room. I used to see
smart man.
And then it just like so I was like I was there, but a little bit far away.
And you didn't have to leave your house.
I never leave my house.
That's no good.
I leave my house to come here, do the podcast, and then go game. We game every day, by the way.
We're massive nerds.
And like new stuff are coming out on the channel soon. Some interesting things are coming out.
So
right?
stay posted, and hopefully when Ayub is back from his
big plans,
his hibernation,
his hibernation,
he'll be a part of it too.
Dude, something. Comic-Con.
Yes. In addition to everything else that's opened up,
the Comic-Con guy.
Comic-Con is coming back. I was disappointed it wasn't in Dubai last year. I wanted to nerd out. Wow, it's been 2 years almost. We need the cosplay.
We've been talking also about that, and I wouldn't I wouldn't mind going like all in into cosplaying. We'll document that as well.
Yeah, we can put it on the Instagram and like post our progress and everything. So I'm down.
Let's do it. I'm down as well.
But yeah, you need to decide what you want to be, man.
I already decided.
I think I want to be a little like an anime girl.
Let's both be anime girls.
Yeah, we'll be Sailor Moon.
We'll be Sailor Moon.
I'll say Sailor Moon and no, not Sailor Moon. You can be Sailor.
Okay.
You can be Sailor Mars.
Sailor Mars.
Sailor
All right,
Mars.
there you go.
I think we'd look pretty good in like mini skirts. Stay posted.
No, they are going to stay posted.
Huh?
They want to see them thighs.
Them thighs. That's what I'm working out, man. I'm getting ready to work out after this.
So tell us about like your previous experiences in Comic-Con. How was it? I've never been to Comic-Con. I've been to IGN convention. That was cool. When they brought in the cast of Game of Thrones.
Okay.
It wasn't that bad.
All right.
So there was something to do. There was like different cosplayers. There was like some new technology that Asus brought. We tried that as well. Interesting booths. Kinokuniya was there. That was like the major cosplay thing I've been in. So how was your previous experiences in Comic-Con?
Well, I've been to a bunch of them. I haven't been in depth. Like I haven't like been a part of it. Like I haven't gotten like so involved in regards to cosplay and everything. I think I've done cosplay once last time I went with Ziggy, the guy who was on our third episode.
The artist.
Yeah, the artist who was supposed to get a booth there. I hope you're listening, Ziggy. Better get a booth this coming show in March. But I've been to a bunch of in the States, and I had a friend that worked on a very intricate like costume cosplay with me. She's phenomenal. She's back in the States, and like she motivated me to like kind of get involved. And you don't have to be like a massive nerd or geek or weeb to go and like enjoy Comic-Con. It's an experience like any other convention. I would highly recommend, like even if it's not your thing, it's something to experience. Like you'll get a kick out of it just seeing all these people like dressed up in one place, like live shows. The first time we went, me and Ayub, his wife, they had this massive stage outside pre-corona, and there was like this cosplay competition with like celebrities from the States, from Saudi, from over in the East, I think Thailand, Philippines. It was amazing. Live shows, good food. It's a massive experience. I think that even if you're not into it, just go and experience it as a goof. Like last time, you could do whatever you want and wear whatever you want at like a Comic-Con, and nobody would question it. Granted, there's some limitations in the UAE because you can't go full like slut, haram. But then you go down to downtown Dubai and it's okay. So standards, double standards. But like last time when I went with Ziggy, I wanted to do a cosplay. We had talked about in the group. Our group is infamous. I'm sure you guys all have this. A WhatsApp group that you make plans with. And you all get hyped, and then the plans come to pass, and then you're like...
Your dreams crumble.
Everyone just flakes. Everyone is Tony the Tiger. They frosted flakes on all the plans. So that's what happened. Multiple times we decided to do cosplay. It comes to the like what to shut. Everyone flakes. I get demotivated. I don't do it. Last Comic-Con when I went with Ziggy, he was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna do a low effort, minimal tier cosplay. I ended up like going as like one of the Mortal Kombat ninjas. I think it was Sub-Zero, and all it was like blue jeans that I had like one leg, and then I had like a belt, and I put a T-shirt on my face, and I was walking around. And if I was walking around anywhere else, they were like, "This guy's on drugs." But in Comic-Con, everyone was like, "Yo, dude, could I take a picture with you?" I was like,
seriously?
Yeah. I was getting stopped by like rando people, even people who had like amazing, like top tier cosplay. They were like, "Dude, can we take a picture with you?" I was like, "Dude, yeah, for sure."
Nice.
Yeah, it's so fun. It's so fun to do. And like if you're into like getting like figures, figurines, posters, art, video games, any of that stuff, it's a perfect place to like save your money and go there because they have a lot of deals going on. So highly recommend. But yeah, man. So, but cosplay, we're planning, me and you and anybody in our group who is gonna end up not doing it anyway.
But I'm in, man. I really want to be part of something like that once in my lifetime. You know.
It's definitely it definitely helps when you have other people pushing you.
Let's do it. I'm down. I'm here in front of the camera, live in front of people, saying that I am.
He's on record, boys.
I'm on record.
He's on record. I already have my thing picked out, so you still need to make up your mind.
I told you. I think I'm going with Hellboy.
Hellboy.
Yeah.
You'd make a good Hellboy.
I'd make a good Hellboy.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You'd make a good Space Girl, was it?
Yeah, Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
Dude, I know I'd make a good Sailor Moon, man.
Nice.
Alas. You don't need to tell me. I know I got it.
You got it. Just go all in.
Khalas. But we're really excited, alhamdulillah,
Yeah.
that things are opened up again. Expo's happening. We'll have more on that. I think we'll definitely end up going. I don't know if we're going to the opening ceremony. Maybe if this guy pulls me by my teeth, I'll go.
I don't think he's going to go to the opening ceremony. We're gonna be Friday anyway in Dubai. But
we will be.
We're gonna be in Dubai. We're gonna visit Ayub.
See, check up on him and his fiascos.
Check up on him. Exactly. And so it's gonna be a little bit hard to go to Expo, but I mean, we can just see it from far away.
Like smart men.
We can see it in Dubai from a TV in Dubai.
Exactly. We can order Indian tikka masala biryani, sit down and watch it on Ayub's big screen TV. And
In Dubai. Nice.
And we'll just be like, man, this is just like being there. Then we can go. Then the week after we can go and we can have schnitzel at the German Pavilion. خلاص ما في مشكلة.
Okay, amen. Okay.
And then yeah, we can go get obese at like all the restaurants. Definitely buy the season pass, guys. If you guys live in Dubai and Abu Dhabi and you don't buy the season pass, you're a dummy.
Because it's 95 dirhams a day, and like at least you'd need more than 2 days to like see the whole thing. So just buy the 500 one. You have 6 months to go any day, anytime.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's totally worth it. It's called the Expo Passport right now, I think, other than the season pass.
No. There's a bunch of different. There's one something called like the Jubilee Experience. Something.
No, sorry. The Expo Passport, I think it's a passport that you get that you need to stamp from every country you visit, I guess. Something like that. It's like a collection kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
So just to have the illusion that, oh, I traveled. Like you said.
Yeah.
I'm a world traveler, guys.
Expo.
I went to Timbuktu.
But yeah, we're gonna try to keep our episodes shorter on the spectrum.
Yep.
Like we kind of feel like people get intimidated when they see the longer run times. When it's just us, I think like keeping it short and sweet is kind of better. When there's guests, obviously, we're not gonna limit them with what they want to talk about. So when we have guests, if it runs longer, there's not going to be an issue. 1 hour, 2 hours, as long as they want to talk. For us, we're going to try to keep it short and sweet. More things, like Abud said, coming to the channel. Those will be announced on the Instagram and YouTube. But anything else we need to talk about?
I guess we covered everything for now.
Yeah. So guys,
Stay tuned.
stay tuned. Visit the expo. I don't think you need me or Abud telling you to do so. It's going to be exciting.
Like, don't tell me what to do, man.
You ain't my daddy.
You're my daddy.
You ain't my daddy, boy. All right. Visit the expo. Definitely try checking out Comic-Con or consider going and cosplaying. We're not sponsored by any of these organizations.
We're not.
No, we just it's awesome. So go there. You'll see me in a Sailor Moon outfit.
Take pictures with him.
It costs 5 dirhams a picture.
Exactly.
We need to
We
make
need to
money.
make money. All right, my dudes.
All right, guys. Nice seeing you. Please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and we'll see you on the next one.
Goodbye, man.